Alright guys, so decided to remove my roll bar padding. Start working on it. If you ever do this, you definitely want to get paint matched, because what's going to happen is this is going to be a different color. It's this automotive primer gray. This is the rear bar that goes across the top rear. We're in the back of the Jeep right now. But this is a real simple job to do. It's a free, almost free upgrade. I got this idea from JK Gear and Gadgets on YouTube. I follow him as well on here and decided to give this a try. I've been thinking about doing this. The hard part's gonna be doing this with the top up. This is gonna be a little tricky. It's winter time. I'm a little bored, so this is what we're doing. So if you ever want to do this, it's pretty, like I said, it's pretty simple. All it is a matter of unzipping, and we'll get rid of these pads and unzip all of this. I'm gonna keep working on this, guys, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this without cutting it up, because the top is on. It's too cold for me to try to pull the top off. I live in eastern part of the country, the southeastern part of the country, and it is chilly down here. It's about 53 degrees. To me, that's cold. I bought a soft top Wrangler. I have to take the top off, and I can't stand to have the top on it, but it's too cold. I hate the cold. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do this without the top off, but we're certainly going to try. But like I said, all you gotta do is just start unzipping and just pulling it away. Real easy. Mine's starting to fade a little bit. You could see it in some areas. You can see it in the sunlight better. But anyways, we're gonna keep working at this and take it from here. So I ended up having to basically cut this out due to the fact that the soft top is on, and they really want to take these pieces out because the top's pulled tight right now, and I just don't know if I'd be able to get it back together. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I don't plan on reusing this stuff anyways, so yeah, we're just going to roll with it. Alright guys, so here's the progress I've made so far. We've pulled these pads and got the fabric material pulled away, but we're working right around the sound bar right now. I had to drop the 10mm screws right here in the sound bar, so that way we can drop the sound bar down to actually physically pull the material out. Also had to remove the padding. There's two pieces of padding on this back bar with a pin that pushes up into one of these holes. I don't know exactly which one because I just kind of pulled them out. But anyways, if you go back here, here's the padding we removed. And these are the Christmas tree plastic pins that we pulled out. They just pull away. So as you can see, it's pretty simple. I kind of got ahead of myself and didn't record this part. But we're going to go through it again up front, and we're just slowly working our way at this. That's kind of tricky without the top on. Or with the top on, I apologize. Alright, so that being said, these door surrounds are on right now. I got a soft top, so the door surrounds are on. In order to pull this material past the holes in the material for the door surrounds to go through, you have to take this screw out. And once you pull it out, you can just pull the material through and pull it out. Pretty simple. A little tricky, a little bit of brute force. Not too much brute force trying to damage your Jeep. It is kind of hard to get this long one out because of the top being on. If you got a hard top, this is probably not going to be possible. I was able to push up on the soft top a little bit and pull the screw on out. But anyways, that's what you have to do. So far, we're looking pretty good. If you'll notice, the rear bar is not paint matched. It's just an automotive primer. So if you got a different color Jeep besides black, you'll probably have to go back and buy paint, which I will do later on. When the summertime comes, I'll probably be stripping stripping the top off when I get a good sunny day, covering the interior and going back and painting. But anyways, guys, this is what we're looking at right now. Looking pretty good. The actual roll bars more towards the front actually look really good. I'm surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised being that they're covered, but they look real good. But that's what I've got so far, guys. If it was in the summertime, I could show you the Jeep with the top off and everything. And I just got bored today. This is something I decided to do on a spurt. So this is what we're doing. When I get a chance, I'll record it without the roll bar padding on it. So ended up dropping the sound bar. Took out the two 10mm screws plus the screw here out of the sound bar. Unplugged the sound bar to pull the padding the rest of the way, because it's threaded through this hole here. So that's the only way. So we've got this one side done in the rear, looking pretty awesome from what little bit I can see. You can't really appreciate it until you actually take the top off, but looks pretty sweet. I like the look. Alright, so we got this foam padding up here. It looks like this might just pull down, but it looks like it goes up into this too. I'm just gonna go with it. There it is right there. That's it. It's big long. Work it out. Boom. Alright, so there you go. That's the corner pieces at the sound bar. So we've removed that. So those again just simply pull out. Alright, same process on the other side. That was two of them. You can see them right there. About a mile long. And just kind of pull it away. We're done. That is it, guys, with that. So that basically completes the whole rear section of the Jeep roll bars. This is on a 4-door JKU, so at this point all you'd have to do is finish up your front end and you would be done. But anyways, we got to go up here and work out this front padding, and we'll be right back. Alright, so at this point we're in the front of the Jeep now. And all we got to do is unzip up here. You got them Christmas tree pins again. It just pulls out and you're done. But anyways, that's the front, and we got to wiggle this around and see if we can work around these door surrounds to get this screws to get the padding out. It's just hanging there right now, but we're getting it cleaned up. It's kind of hard to see because of the lighting, but anyways, this is what you're looking at. This will pretty much complete it. I get a chance, I will, when it warms up, I'll take the top off and we'll get a video without the top on it so you guys can see. But if you want to see the product, finished product, or kind of what it'll look like when you get done, check out JK Gear and Gadgets video with the roll bar padding removed. That's where I got this idea to do it. And you can kind of see what you're looking at before you do this, so you can decide if you want to do it or not. If you got a Jeep and you want to look at a lot of cool Jeep videos, I'd suggest you follow him. I watched some of his videos and they seem to be pretty darn good. So, alright guys. Alright, so got the front padding removed. If you look right here, there is a Christmas tree pin that holds this pad onto the roll bar. You can't really get this padding off without cutting it. It's just not possible, and I'll show you where I'm talking about. right up here in this corner. There is a, can't really see it because I can't get my phone in there. I tried, but there's a pin right in here that holds that padding on. You cannot get it off. But guys, this is it. Roll bars are now exposed. Jeep's looking pretty cool. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna pull that front piece off and we should be done. But anyways, guys, hope you liked the video. I'll be sure to post a video without the roll bar padding on, so you can really see what it looks like with the top off. I think it's gonna look pretty awesome. And again, check out JK Gear and Gadgets video to see how it'd look without the roll bars padding on. He's got a pretty good video on how to do this as well. Mine's probably not as good as his, but anyways, guys, hope you liked the video. Hope it helps you out. It goes into a little more detail. Something I'm gonna have to do later on is there's some exposed wires back there towards the back that'll have to be covered and then painted. I gotta paint that rear roll bar. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna do that stuff when it warms back up again, and we'll be able to get it done. Just got bored today and decided to do this. But alright, guys, y'all have a good one.